Hello, this is Future Trunks. 6 months ago, a man calling himself Black has brought humanity near extinction. My girlfriend Mai and I have been fighting ever since. Our only hope is a one-way trip to the past. No! Mother! Next time on Dragon Ball Super, SOS from the future, a black new enemy appears. I will protect the future!
Hola mi gente, my name is Opai Senpai. If you guys enjoyed that English dub, that epic intro, let us know in the comments below by giving this video a thumbs up. We created the music, we went into the future, and we grabbed Future Trunks. We had him on the show and he helped us with the intro. So we're gonna include a link to his YouTube channel in the description below. And every single week we do English dubs here. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Now in the meantime, we're gonna be doing an in-depth analysis breakdown of episode 47 previews. First of all, the thing I want you to notice is the fact that he's wearing an undershirt, a long sleeve shirt. That is different than what he normally wears under the jacket. Now, why is this even important? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because it is signifying a change in weather. As you've seen from the posters and the previews, you can see that the sky is covered by this green fog. So most of the sun has been blocked out for most of the year. For the past 6 months, it's just being a very cold environment. And this is very clear by the fact that he is covering himself with a long sleeve shirt. Now, I want you to notice the destruction, because if the antagonist, the Black Goku, truly wanted to just destroy the planet, he would have done it already. But that's not what he wants. It's similar to the androids. This enemy finds enjoyment in torture. So he, instead of just destroying the whole city, he's creating little holes, little pockets where he can just enjoy seeing people torture. So that is an insight into this enemy. Now, I do have a feeling that this enemy is a shapeshifter / a dragon. And one of the reasons is because the way this character moves is not the same as a regular Saiyan or as a regular person. Now, throughout the episode, there's gonna be little moments where you're gonna see the present time, but for the most part, it's gonna be taking place in the future. Here's another shot of the Black Goku, and you can see like scales in the back of his head. It almost looks like a dragon. I really hope that they're not copying GT, because I don't wanna see a shadow dragon, all right? Now, people have been wondering, is this Mai or is this Mai's daughter? And let me tell you, this is Mai. If you zoom into her shoulder, you can tell by the red star that this is in fact Mai. Now, the way that she looks at Future Trunks is not the way that a typical friend looks at each other. I really do think that they are in a relationship, and I hope that they address this in the episode. But my prediction is that they are in a relationship and they're not just comrades and friends, they are lovers, and that will be really cool. And by the way, you can see a little hint of her shotgun on the back right there. Here is another example of how this shapeshifter Black Goku almost looks like a dragon with giant scales. So that's gonna be very interesting later in the preview. Now right here, what is Bulma working on? Is she working on an antidote? Is she working to revive dead Goku or to stop Black Goku? Not quite. What she's working on is fuel. She needs fuel for the time machine to be able to go back to the past, and she's been working on this for the past 6 months. Now in this shot, it almost looks like a hand because it has 5 fingers, except that is way too big for a hand. And here we get our first glimpse of Black Goku, or this black character. It might not be specifically Goku, like I said, he might be a shapeshifter. Now, if you zoom into this picture, it seems like Trunks is either receiving something or he's holding onto something while looking at somebody. So you can kind of see that in this next shot where he's crying, and then in this shot again he's crying, but he's holding something. What he's holding is probably the field that Future Bulma was creating. Now where is Bulma, and why is Future Trunks crying? My prediction is that Bulma has been killed. Future Bulma has been killed, and she was able to leave the field for Trunks to go back into the past. So he really has nothing left for him here. Now what about Mai? It would really suck if she's killed in this first episode 47 of the Future Trunks arc, but it's very possible she's gonna be killed too. Now in this shot, this black character looks like a demon, again, he looks like a shapeshifter, and he is much taller than Trunks is. So this guy is not just, he's not human. I mean, if you're that tall, even Goku's not that tall. But in this shot, you can actually see a hand. It does look like Goku's hand, although it could be anybody's hand, it could be Vegeta's hand. But the thing is, it is not the color of a human. It has this like dark, demonic look to it. Again, I do feel like it is a shapeshifter or a shadow dragon, although I hope it is not a shadow dragon. One of the things that I noticed throughout the preview is the fact that Trunks was always tired. He was always breathing deeply. So it almost seems like he's always on the run. For the past 6 months, he hasn't really had a chance to breathe, to relax. I mean, he's always running away from this dark black character. Now, in terms of this black character, yes, he might take the shape of Goku, but like I said, I don't think this is a revived Goku, but perhaps it is a shapeshifter or some sort of dark demonic evil. I don't know, there's so many ways that they can take it. It's very hard to come up with an accurate prediction, but I'm just really excited to find out. Next episode, all the secrets will be revealed. If you guys want to see more intros like the one you saw in this preview, English dub, let us know in the comments below by subscribing to this channel. In the meantime, you guys can watch, we're gonna have a very important person on the show. His name is Ken Zyro, and he has been working on tons of anime and shows on subbing. So we're gonna have him on the show. He's gonna explain to you guys how to sub an episode. We're gonna be answering your questions, so make sure you guys watch that video and leave your question in the comments below, because you're gonna be featured on the channel on the video. So I can't wait for that. It's gonna be exciting on June 11th.